All right, this is the SID display that's been taken apart, and this is the ribbon that was taken off of it. The shorter side attaches to this printed circuit board here, and if you can see, I've cleaned the contacts. I don't know if it's going to focus on there, but I've cleaned the contacts as well as I possibly can. Probably not going to focus on this. I've got another printed circuit board that I haven't cleaned. I don't know if you can tell the difference. This still has some of the that ribbon cable attached, and so this one has been cleaned. And so I've taken off the old one, and then the new one from pixelfix.com looks something like this, and it comes with the new ribbon cable, and these two pieces are a foam. That's just a sticky back foam piece that you place on top so that the rubber bands in here, this black one here, and it wraps around in the front, will apply more pressure on those contacts. Okay, and so this is basically what you have. You have these three different pieces once you take everything apart. You have the printed circuit board, the LCD screen, and the bit that holds the LCD screen, and it has the lights that would backlight it for the display. And so now what the trick is to do is to take the ribbon cable here, remove it from its package, affix it just with tape actually first to the LCD screens back here, and then to the printed circuit board. Well, then you install it into this piece and then affix that to the printed circuit board. One of the tricky things to see, in the light you might be able to see them, but is the contacts on the LCD itself. Here they're very visible in the gold, and it's pretty simple to line up. But here you have to really search for the contacts just with the right lighting, but you can see them, and that's what you want to line up. You want to make sure. One of the weird things is I'm having this little issue with just determining which one's SID 1 and SID 2 displays. This piece right here it says SID 2 on the housing, and indeed this is the SID 2 ribbon cable that was sent as a replacement. And you know, when you compare them, they're identical with the little lines. Okay, on this side, however, I have some SID 1 pieces, and it's a little bit different, and that's identical with the SID 1 cable that I originally purchased. But if I look at the case, it says SID 2 again. So I don't know, but I'll put some pictures up of the different SID 2 and SID 1, and you can open it up and make sure to compare. So I'm going to go ahead and affix this, which is a SID 2 cable, to the SID 2 LCD and put it all together. All right, the next thing that I've done is just taken out the LCD ribbon cable, and you'll notice right away that it has a hard backing to it. And so what I did is I got some pieces of tape. They were just on that hard backing just to get some size. All it really holds in is the sticky tape that holds it together. And so I remove the ribbon cable from this hard plastic backing, and there's the piece that just keeps it together, so that can be discarded. But now here's the ribbon cable. This is actually the back side. The side with the little black contact points, this is the side that's meant to make contact with both the LCD screen itself and the printed circuit board. And so this is how this is going to adhere on. And what I'll do is I'll take that tape that I've cut, and I'll put it on the back. And basically, you'd think, you know, glue would be the best thing, but I think this is what they've told you in the book, or in their little included instructions, and I think this is going to be best with the tape, because it's not going, you know, if you need to reposition it, it won't be impossible. And so then just eyeballing, I have a good visual with this white background of the contacts here, and so I'm going to line them up. Make sure it's straight. I might take a couple goes at it. And I'm allowing it to overlap on here because it's clear tape, and the only thing that's back here is the lights that shine through. So if you peel back here, you'll be able to see if you've lined it up correctly. And it looks as though I got it right perfectly. If I started over here, and I can check this side as well. Yeah, it looks perfect. It looks like those points, when contact is made across this line right here, those points are going to apply pressure and give you a good signal there. Okay, so now that I have that done, they do have these pieces of foam, and these are applied over the top of that contact point so that the rubber cable will apply more pressure right there. And so I'll go ahead and apply that now. And so you just simply remove the backing, and then seek to line it up right over the point where it would contact the LCD. Welcome to Texas. Perfect.